You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Hunter Brown.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Josh Rojas. That one finds the zone, and the series is underway. And strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Outside low, and it's 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hayes falls it in, and there's one away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Yeah, the batter now, J.P. Crawford. And here it comes. And it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air out to center. McCormick has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two outs.
Batting third, the center fielder,
two outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Two outs, base is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back on the hill for the Mariners. Logan Gilbert.
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
And stepping in for the Astros, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Hit in the air, left field. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
One down, base is empty.
2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0. And another ball. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
3-1.
Here comes a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one high in the air to left center. 2 away down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Fastball for a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Two outs. Rip towards third. Tosses to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And that is the inning. End of one. And we're still scoreless. Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
In an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Back when you played It wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing?
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Luke Raley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the ALDS. That one ripped left field. Hayes going back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a double.
Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Here is Yoan Moncada. On the ground. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 out in second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ty France batting with 1 down takes a strike. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever.
Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. Just missed. Bliss, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. Righty delivers. Runner takes off. Two runs across in the inning here in game 1. That one misses. 2-1. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
At the plate, Gavin Sheets. Brown throws to first. Bliss back on a dive. First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
2 outs. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Runner on the move. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And fires in a fastball at 95. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Late swing fouled off. The Astros down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And he deals. That one fouled off. Ball to strike.
2-1.
Tied up here in the early going. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the base of the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-2.
Everything came together for him. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. That one misses,
that's the ball.
And that's ball one. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Batting done.
Now it's the second baseman.
Will Wagner.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Abreu over at second, one down. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Austin Hayes. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. That one the other way. France tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 3 and the Mariners 2. On to the 3rd inning, and now for Seattle, Josh Rojas.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
That one just misses. Ball 3. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 1 down. There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 4-3.
Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now 1 and 2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Raley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now here is Jeremy Pena. Gilbert back to work. And that one hammered. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swung on, belted. Rodriguez on a dead sprint, racing back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-1. And fouled off. And the 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Really nice job behind the plate with the pressure on. Tying run at third, so he did a great job of not only completing the strikeout at first, but also making sure that that guy stays put 90 feet away. That doesn't go unnoticed.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Third out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Here the right-hander back to work. Strike one.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that's in for a strike. The 2-2 now. And that's outside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering misses. 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Brown done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound. Lance McCullers Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the go. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Behind his back to second.
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second. Keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
In the air, center field. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Mariners lead one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Game 1 of the division series. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. The line to kick the pitch. That one way inside.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And another ball.
Outside.
Just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The wind of the pitch. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. Doubled in his first AB. Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's through there for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a foul ball. Diaz off of first with 2 away. And that one clips the corner. And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Josh Rojas. McCullers back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brandon Belak preparing to come on if needed. France also getting ready. And the 1-0. And that one ripped into right. And that's just foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Out towards left center. Hayes sprinting after it. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. That one missing inside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next one misses. Ball 2. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first, Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Runner on the go. Righty to the plate. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Pena on to second. They get one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Right-handed reliever. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around second is Rodriguez. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So man aboard. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner at second. 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And another ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Austin Hayes. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that's down and away. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 22, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hancock getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. Headed towards the corner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Pena lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And he can't come up with it.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One down. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Fought off foul. Pena stands at first with one out. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one is inside ball one. Got him swinging. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit.
Kyle Tucker.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
The M's up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 5-5.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Alex Bregman. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That misses. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That one out to right. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. All even at 5 apiece. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Yoan Moncada. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Penn Murphy up and loosening in the pen. Barlow also throwing. Kicks and fires. That one missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that one hit to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
France stands in now and watches strike 1. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. Slow roller up the middle. Pena. Off balance feed. There's 1. Over to first. Safe. Gavin Sheets digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bliss off of first with 2 away. Missed with a changeup. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the right-hander deals. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike.
3-1.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back, second baseman, Josh.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now for Seattle, Josh Rojas. 1 for 3. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. That's inside, and the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Comes the 2-2. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He will score, and they take the lead. 6-5.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And now the 0-1. Inside, almost got him. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Not even close there. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 22.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The catcher.
And here it comes. And fouled off. The pitch. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
No outs, runner at first. Now, Jose Abreu. Ball 1 there.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One now. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And another ball. Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The batter, the center fielder, John
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Astros trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Austin Hayes. Golden opportunity right here. And there's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
1 out, bases full. Out to short, dives, but it's off his glove. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Abreu at third. Hayes at first. 1 gone. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he deals. This to third. Moncada toss to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Astros 7 and the Mariners 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Penn Murphy.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The pitch. And delivers outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-2. And misses inside.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball there. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 1. Hard hit to third. Rolls across the diamond, and there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 20, Luke Raley.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's out.
Yoan Moncada on deck for the M's. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the pitch. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Down the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Trent Thornton up and throwing. Chafin, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-2. And that one is inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Diaz.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Base hit. So Jose Abreu now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that is that. So the Astros lead 1. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Hader.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and now Yohan Moncada 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. As the lefty gets to work. Ball
No,
one, no
down.
strikes.
Ball.
And a pitch. And fouled off. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu, the closer, is getting loose. Barlow warming up as well. And the slider just misses. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Digging in, Ty France. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's strike two.
1-2 for count.
The Mariners down by a run, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball. Hader, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. In there at the knees.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gavin.
Scott
Pinch
Service
hitting for the
brings on a pinch hitter.
Number
Stuart
17.
Fairchild. He represents the go-ahead run.
Fairchild.
Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. That clips the zone. 0-1. So the tying run at second. Fought off foul. Got him! Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Staying in the game on defense, Stuart Fairchild. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Trent Thornton into the game.
Number 46, Trent Thornton.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
McCormick.
The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. McCormick on at first, nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And stepping in for the Astros, Austin Hayes. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
Two outs. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Astros 7 and the Mariners 6. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In now is the Mariners DH, J.P. Crawford. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fastball for a strike. going away.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits.
Yeah. 0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ball popped up under this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. The catcher, Cal.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros take the series opener here at home.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Mariners, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes.